We're now less than a year away from the Sonic 2019 movie, which will release on November 8th of next year. Obviously. While opinions of this movie are mixed, I want to talk about something else. Mostly because of a certain trailer for a video game that features our favorite blue blur. I'm talking, of course, about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yeah, we've all seen the memes, everyone dies, everybody got Thanos, Sonic was too slow to save his buddy. We get it. There's a reason I want to talk about this in relation to the Sonic movie, and thankfully I'm not the only one who thinks this way. Emergency Awesome recently covered a list of Nintendo movies / Netflix shows / well, anything that's on a screen, other than video games, that Nintendo has upcoming in the future. And people were saying in the comments what I'm going to tell you now. A Super Smash Bros. Cinematic universe. Now I know what you're thinking, like, this sounds insane. Well, actually, when looking at Sonic, I actually thought this was the way it was going to go originally. Because around the time the Sonic movie got announced, they announced a movie for Console Wars, which just turned out to be a documentary, but still. Because I had known that Sonic was getting a movie, and Console Wars was going to come out, and then later it was revealed that Mario was getting his own movie, I thought, oh, Sonic gets a movie, Mario gets a movie, Console Wars would be Sega versus Nintendo. We'd finally get to see them fighting in a movie format. Which, technically, even in games we haven't seen them fight. I mean, sure, they've been in games together at the Olympic Games, but come on, that's more of like, that's more of a competition than an actual fight. Do you think when America competes against Japan, all of the Americans on the American team are like, hey, Japan is terrible? No. Because that would probably lead to a war. But it begs the question, what would you guys think of a cinematic universe like this for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? I myself actually got in on it. I literally went through every game, went through every single character, jotted their names down just to see how impossible something like this would be. And, well, there's a lot of characters, and, well, as impossible as it is, it sounds awesome. I mean, think about it. Like, let's compare it to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, as one of the people who commented on Emergency Awesome's video did. They said that Phase 1, as we're going to call it, would be Super Mario Brothers, Fox McCloud for Star Fox, Super Mario Brothers 2, followed by, I believe there was talks of Samus Aran. Is that how you pronounce it? Aran? I think so. And then it leads into Super Smash Brothers. Now, I like the idea of comparing it to Marvel, but let's face it, if we're going off of the actual games, that's not as easy as it's going to be. In the original Super Smash Brothers, there were 8 characters, and that's just initially. That's just when you boot up the game. That's not talking about the secret ones that you have to unlock. And I just checked, and there's a minimum of 10 characters in the original Super Smash Brothers. And that alone is a bit of an undertaking. I mean, sure, we had... even Avengers, they only had 6 heroes in the original movie, and 2 of them didn't even have their own solo films. They just kind of got thrown in. I mean, technically, when you think about it, Iron Man was already introduced, so Scarlett Johansson entering in as Black Widow in the second one, kind of makes sense. You know what I mean. So, we're going to have to think bigger. And that would require a whole lot to do. I mean, let's discuss just what would happen for the first Super Smash Bros. Film and how many characters you'd need to introduce first. you'd have to introduce Mario, Link, Yoshi, Samus, Donkey Kong, Fox McCloud, Kirby, Luigi, Captain Falcon, and Ness. That's an undertaking in itself, because sure, maybe you could introduce Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi across 2 Super Mario films. Actually, that's highly possible. But then Donkey Kong's the villain and then he becomes good or something? Okay, maybe, but then let's think about how many other characters. Link's from his own game, Samus from hers, Fox from his, Kirby, Captain Falcon. You have to have 7 different games to tie in before you can do Super Smash Brothers. And considering Nintendo owns all of these characters, there's no reason to say, oh, the reason we didn't have all these characters was because we didn't have the rights to them. No, if Nintendo's behind this, Nintendo can put as many characters as they want. They can have full control over their characters. But I thought I'd bring this up with you guys because I actually want something like this to happen. And heck, with the Sonic film, maybe it'll take a different direction. Maybe we'll get a Sonic movie, then a Mario movie, and then we'll have Mario vs. Sonic. I want to see that in a movie. Please do it. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to bring this up. And if this sounds interesting to you, please comment down below and tell me how interested you would be in seeing something like this. Because trust me, I don't go to movies, and I would want to see this. I would pay so much to see these movies. I want this to happen. I really do. We tell them that we want this. It's a high possibility. And that's what I wanted to say. So, leave in the comments below whether you like this idea. And until next time, guys, I'm Pariah Wolf. Thank you for watching, and have a God bless day.